What up, everybody? It's your boy DFS Up North, aka Josh Thomas, here with another Sunday night showdown video. Bear with me, I'm having some computer issues right now. Maybe it's because the Vikings are winning, and JJ McCarthy looks actually good. So if this comes out and it's like super choppy, sorry. But yeah, we are Sunday night football here. We've got the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. 47-point total, 25 for Seattle, 22 for Washington. So Seattle 3-point favorites here. Should be a good game. We get Jaden Daniels back, but Terry McLaurin's hurt, right? So sort of standard. You take one step forward, one step back. But we get Deebo Samuel. The real sort of issue here is the pass catchers on the Seattle Seahawks side. We'll get to that. We'll talk about all we're doing here in a second, and hopefully I'll be able to potentially make sure this works and we can get this info to you guys. But if not, obviously we have the cheat sheet up for DFS Army VIPs. So let's talk about the real big injury situation here, and that is with the Seattle Seahawks. So we are dealing with Jake Bobo's out, Derike Young. Pretty much the only healthy receivers here are Jackson Smith-Njigba and Torrey Horton. All right. I think this is a boom for Horton here. Obviously, he's going to play wide receiver 2 minutes. But then we're looking at guys like, I think, Elijah Arroyo. Definitely somebody who I think is going to be a sneaky, strong play here. I mean, obviously, JSN is going to be an outstanding play no matter what. But I really do like Arroyo as the better pass-catching tight end here. All right. So let's just kind of get into it here. Captain plays, we're going to talk about that first. We are on DraftKings. So we've got JSN, obviously, smash. He gets that 100 DFSA rating. Our projections are almost 25 points, which is insane. The ownership is obviously high. I'm going to double that in my lineups. We're talking 50% here. Just insane usage. Over almost 30 points per game, which is insane, right? So I would put 50%. I mean, if you want to go 100% JSN, I have no problem with that, right? And just say, hey, I'm going to try to I think JSN is going to be the nuts captain. I'm going to try to get the right combination here, right? Jaden Daniels back this week. Obviously, a strong play. I worry a little bit about the injury, the mobility. He's got the knee and now the hamstring. So that ceiling that he has with his rushing, I think is going to be maybe a little bit limited here, but obviously a strong play. Darnold just been so steady, right? I don't think that he's somebody that is going to put up a monster score, but in the right game scenario, could Darnold get there? Yes. I think he's a better MVP play than anything. Deebo, obviously, I think is going to get a heavy dosage of work here, and this ownership at 6% in the cap, or sorry, that's Darnold, at 8% in the captain is too low. You need to be, for me, so right now, if I'm really going to go through this, I'm going to say, let's say I'm going 50% JSN, I'm going 25% Deebo, and then I'm spreading the other 25 between probably Jaden Daniels, maybe like a Zach Ertz or a Zach Charbonnet. I don't love Kenny Walker here, but any of these guys are fine. I'm just going to sort of blanket the rest of them for that. But right, if you just wanted to let's say go 75-25 JSN Deebo all day, or 60 JSN, 20 Jaden, 20 Deebo all day. All right, you could feasibly go somebody like a Torrey Horton here, but it just, for me, it's not necessarily something that I'm interested in. Kenneth Walker, these running backs in this game, I don't really have a ton of interest in, especially like a Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Yeah, he could score. Essentially, any of these guys need to score to be in the nuts, right? Or to be anywhere near. So you need some exposure. Well, I talked about Jake Bobo and Derike Young. I didn't even talk about Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp is unlikely to play too. All right. So Kupp is dealing with an Achilles. He's been fine, nothing crazy, but a ton of minutes. So there you go for Torrey Horton, right? Zach Ertz, obviously one of the better tight ends in the league. He hasn't had the sort of ceiling that we've seen in years past, but he's a good play. Luke McCaffrey, 12% ownership is probably too low here. So I do like him. The one running back I really do like, I should say, especially on DraftKings, is Jeremy McNichols. Catches a bunch of balls out of the backfield, pretty explosive. He can pay off in like one play, right? Especially if he scores. The ownership at 10%, I think you double that at a minimum. Both kickers, I think, are strong plays in a 47-point total. Both are going to be around 25% owned, though. So for me, the preference here is Myers. But again, the Washington defense is so bad that I don't know that they're going to have to settle for field goals, right? Jalen Lane, rookie, has some upside. Should see a little bit of an increased opportunity here with Terry out. Scary Terry. Chris Moore should also see a little bit. But, man, are they really going to play old man Chris Moore over guys like Jalen Lane and Luke McCaffrey, who they drafted and have, some capital into? Jake Bobo out, right? We talked about that. Elijah Arroyo, I really do like. I think that he's almost a 4-star play now. I think they're going to get him in a ton. 19% owned. Everybody else is seeing that too. Down here, you could get a guy like Traylon Burks active. We'll see at 5 o'clock. Cody White and Ricky White, the White brothers, are going to are off. Sign of practice squad will be in play here for Seattle. I think they're only going to play special teams. Maybe they catch a pass here or there. People seem to like Cody White. Our ownership projections are 7% right now, 2.63 in our actual projections. So it's fine. I'd rather, go to somebody like, I don't even know. A Ben Sinnott, who caught a 32-yard pass last week or 23-yard pass last week. I think that's fine. Over on FanDuel, it's really more of the same, guys. JSN, strong play. Here, the quarterbacks are obviously a better play. So Jaden Daniels and Sam Darnold are now going to get more of my ownership over here, whereas I will drop a little bit on JSN. I'll probably be at the field on Daniels, but I'm going to double Darnold. I'll play 25% Darnold over here on FanDuel. Running back, still a good play. But yeah, if you just wanted to, go like 40, 25, 25, 5 on like a Debo, I'm pretty happy with that. There is some value over here. Like I said, Arroyo is a really strong play. Jeremy McNichols is cheap. Torrey Horton. Who else? There was somebody else that was mega cheap here. Chris Moore, really, really cheap, right? So I have a little bit more interest in him over here than I do on FanDuel. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with the slate. I'm hoping this is working as I record. It's been pretty choppy. We'll see though. So let's get back to it here. Try to build maybe a lineup for you guys before we go. DraftKings, right? We talked about JSN is going to be the guy. If I can even get my internet to work fast enough here to build a lineup. JSN. I said I liked Arroyo, so let's get him in there. We like Arroyo. We like McSnickles. Okay. Let's say we like Matt Gay. I'll take a kicker for them. Let's see here. I get to the top. We can afford a Jaden Daniels, and then we got 7,600 to go with, like Ertz. Kind of cashy, but not really. We're leaving 2,600 on the table. I don't hate that. I think that's good for GPP. Let's hit our free entry here button. I'm not sharing this tab. Doopsies. There we go. Now you guys can see. Let's enter this with the ticket. There we go. And now let's go to share this tab instead. Let's build on FanDuel. Man, this internet is just, I don't know if it's the wind or what today, guys. But over here, right, we said we like the quarterbacks a little bit more. Jaden Daniels. Let's go Jaden. Let's go no JSN in this lineup. Let's go. Well, we got to get Debo in, right? We got to get some Debo in the lineup. Okay, we got Debo. Let's go. We're going to go Torrey Horton. Man, I'm really having a hard time because of the no running backs today. I'm just, nobody has like that ceiling. Torrey Horton's mega cheap here too. Holy smokes. Let's go Horton and Arroyo. Now let's go up and let's get a stud. You know what? If we're going to go Horton and a Royal, let's see if we can get in Sam Darnold. And that leaves us with pretty much anybody. Like Zach Ertz. Yeah, that's like a pretty good lineup, right? I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that sort of lineup. So that's kind of what I've got. Again, I hope this like actually worked. Short and sweet and to the point here, people. But yeah, it's not like that crazy of a showdown. So I'm not like super concerned about. Holy smokes. I can't even see. I hope this worked, guys. Cheers. If it worked, give me a like and a subscribe. I appreciate you. See ya.